welcome back. 2 in 1 day. Yeah. I might as well try to complete it today because I want to get it over with. The people who like to watch, I know you'll wanna see more of it. So, why don't we try to rush through it? I'm just gonna run through it. Oh. Alright, so running through it. Probably a bad idea. But sneaking through it, probably also a bad idea. There's no other way to go about this. So before I lose the courage, besides I can sustain one hit. Well, that turned quickly. I shoot. Alright, so I can sustain one hit. That's the important part. Is it talking? Alright, so it's not moving. I don't want to go towards it because it's probably just going to go after me. I remember this part totally different whenever I saw it, because of how long ago I saw it. I thought it would be much easier to do this. Alright. Why? Oh, I thought you were gone. Oh, I thought this couldn't get any worse. But turning off the power and only hearing that, I thought the proxy were bad. Oh, it's protecting you as well. Let me just... Or do they not react to sound whatsoever? Maybe I have to throw a book at them. Or I have to take a hit. That sounds wrong. You know what? Hit me with your best shot. I'm fucking doing it. Come at me, fool. Oh god, it's working. That's a... Oh. My heart is pounding. I know what happened. Alright, you do that.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up. Lock the door.
This
Managed to
was
piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Alright, going for it is an efficient strategy. I didn't even get hit. I can't believe it worked. Fuck.
We need to assemble your new body with the things you collected. Just stuff all of it into the suit of the dead body.
I don't think making something work requires that. Yeah,
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
It goes that. Can I? That just goes on it, right? Oh wow, it even says wow.
Just make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Oh, my favorite part. I'm excited.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Well, it'd be like before. Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go
Alright,
sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
so, if she were to have actually went without me, I wouldn't have to go through the hell that I'm going to go through. But, what's the fun without that? Right? That's what I have to keep telling myself. I'm not really.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
You lost me halfway there. This is like about it. Wait. No. I don't like that. Alright, let's just start out with max. Ooh. I don't know why I said it like that. That should be the frequency, right? Yeah. That's... I'm not exactly sure myself. Definitely not. Ooh, actually, my... No. This is like the closest one. That's fine.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Huh.
Go sit in the pilot seat.
Will do.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
Just like having that picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Just like the first time.
There must be something wrong. Did you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now... You are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn it, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
So Simon pissed off Catherine. Oh, and Simon got pissed off because, well, he won the coin toss. That's all I'm gonna say. It's all about that. It's interesting how to see how I heard the breathing and how he actually breathes. The diving suit was like the best, it's like my favorite, diving suit Simon is like my favorite character, look-wise, in a game that I can think of right now. Also, it seems like it's a bit different with the power suit. Alright, so, now onto this. If I don't drain his battery, he will wake up in here, he would most likely die. But there's a small chance that he can actually do some things. Like maybe the creature goes away. Maybe he can go out and actually see if he can do something well. It's not going to be like whenever everyone was just killing themselves back at Omicron and everywhere else. Simon still has fire in him, so let's leave him plugged in. He'll wake up. We just need to leave a little note saying that he was switched into that body and went with Catherine to the abyss to go launch the Ark, and he can go maybe find something to try to make the world better, though there's like nothing left. That being, he's probably going to be very alone. I can't even imagine trying to be that alone. Fuck. Alright. For his sake, maybe just drain the battery so that he won't have to suffer anymore, and this one continues on. He'll think he entered the body, no problems. But if he were to stay alive, he would think he was left behind, and that Kaz found a way to do it, or found out that there's another Simon roaming around now. Oh! This just came to me. What if he woke up now? How would they interact with each other? Because that's not going to happen. Imagine if it did. Alright. Simon, it was well knowing you. Oh. Just imagine you're in the Ark. At least one scan of you is already in the Ark because of the first scan. I'm here with you, buddy, while you die. His final breath. That's that. 4. Because I don't have stones, I'm just gonna do this. I mean, Simon was brave enough to go this far, so at least a memorial type of thing. Alright, let's go. To the abyss. I wonder what happens to them after they just get shut down. It's a very interesting thought. But I'd also want to know, how would they interact with each other? Would Simon be mad at the other one? Would they both be mad at each other because there's another one of themselves existing? Or would they find a way to just be friends even though they have pretty much the exact same memories? Just one had a little bit of a longer lifespan. Oh, no, no. Where is it? This is it? That can't be it. Where is it? Oh. Did I just see a red light down there? I did a good and a bad. Simon doesn't have to suffer, but Simon had no chance. I pretty much left him with nothing anyway. It was for the best, I guess. Why glitchy?
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Activate the clock, please.
Sure thing.
What if I... Wait, I wanna do that. Why is it glitching? Does it actually work? Wait. Why the glitch? No, it's one. Or just... I want to see if this works. Alright, it doesn't. Did I glitch something? Oh.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
Yeah, Catherine's not talking like her usual self.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible? If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the sun I killed at Omicron?
Well,
What do you think, Captain?
you're just a skin, technically.
Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter?
I mean, if you were still
It's
alive.
good luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ! This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How can you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say
The Twilight
something.
Zone.
I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I did, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the yard, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Catherine. Hello, Catherine. What happened?
This is a bad idea, just going up here. Why would you want to? There's nothing else I can do. Holy shit! That looks amazing. There's nothing else I can do besides go up here. So.
Why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted when you need it.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
Not been the worst.
Yeah. So it's so pressurized down here that I can barely see. Oh, no. Oh, what are you?
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Alright, you do that. Alright then.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looks like
The guy.
One of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
Alright. Once I get down here, I think I'm done.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good. Not sure
Because
the
I'm
climber
gonna
can
save
take it much longer.
everything.
Okay,
for the
so
next
this is
one.
the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
The OPU's been here. We're following your own footsteps, Cap.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that arm.
Well, at least she has an actual... you know, she lived in this time instead of just coming here out of nowhere. Well, I'm going to save everything for the next one. I know, cliffhanger, right? Anyway, see you on the next one. Bye.